Hi everyone, welcome to the sixth and final review of my series of loco reviews that I recently uploaded for YouTube, and I hope you've enjoyed the recent upload so far. So, I've saved the best for last. This is the creme de la creme as far as I'm concerned of locos in a long while, since I've been collecting and operating model trains and railways. I went up to Holborn Modelzone, their largest flagship store in London recently, and I intended to buy Green Arrow, and I came away with a second loco, which I shouldn't have done, but it happened, and this is what I came away with secondly. This is what I actually bought. This is the Hornby Golden Arrow Limited Edition 5MT Britannia class, and she is just cracking. So let's get her out of the box and have a little look. It comes out like that, and if I just stop the video so we can get a better shot of this, I'll be with you soon. Don't go away now, folks. Okay, hi, welcome back. So let's take it out of the box and have a look at this loco. So, taking the main cover off, we can just unbox this from inside. Slide that out of the way, don't need that. And surprise, surprise, it's another silly box by Hornby. So, first of all, we look inside, and the most important thing is there's a certificate that says William Shakespeare Certificate of Authentication, and it's 278 out of 1500 made, so that's quite nice. And then you get the standard instructions in there: how to maintain, lubricate and operate your Hornby Britannia 7MT class loco. I think I did say it was a 5MT earlier on, so apologies. There's the silly little box you get with the Hornby locos. Again, I just really hate these boxes, but who cares? We're more interested in what's inside. When you get this box, actually, when you open it up, there is a space up here for a flanged wheel, if you want to fit it. Not that you can fit it, because obviously the pony truck is fixed and the flange wheel doesn't move, unlike Green Arrow that you saw earlier on from review. But they do include that if you want to put that on there. And then obviously underneath this part here, you get in this space the super detail items such as vacuum pipes, chain and hook, brake rodding, and also they actually give you a sachet of realistic looking coal granules that you can put in the tender, because the tender comes pretty empty, but I'll show you that very shortly when I open up the model. So if we carefully, and I can't stress this, carefully take this apart box wise, we can have a little look inside. So if we just turn her over like that, actually no, see, these are so awkward and fragile to open. And then what I'll do, I'll just set that like that so we can have a little look inside. So remove the top part like that out of the way, and here she comes. And be very, very careful with this. So I'll get round to showing you the loco properly in a minute. Just bear with me as we get it out of the package. Right, I'll just get a camera shot of this, so just bear with me while I stop the video, and I'll see you soon. Okay, hi, welcome back. Well, here is William Shakespeare out of the box and on the table ready for you to have a look at. So let's go around the loco then. So when we get her out of the box, first thing we notice about this loco, it's obviously one of Hornby's top of the range, top end product models. Unlike the railroad versions of the Britannias, this really is probably one of the best Britannia models that I've seen so far, certainly Hornby wise, and she's just lovely. And it comes with separately fitted details. You get these a pair of brass etched nameplates, which I will try and zoom in on. There we go. Oops, camera doesn't want to behave itself. There we go. Okay, so you get a pair of William Shakespeare brass etched nameplates that you fit above or onto where the printed nameplates are, and then you also get these pair of nice brass etched golden arrow logos, which are really nice. And then moving around the front of the train, just look at the smoke box detail here. This is really awesome. There's the golden arrow logo, and you've got the English and French flag, both of which are all etched brass, which you can fit on there with super glue very easily. With a bit of time and patience, you can fit those on the front there. Hornby do recommend that you fit the golden arrow smokebox logo plate with blue tack, but I've actually super glued mine on there because my William Shakespeare is going to be the loco that pulls the golden arrow Pullman train, so this loco will be reserved for that duty only. So that's why I've permanently stuck my details on the front there. Much more professional, much more realistic, but that is really cool. So you've got a beautiful golden arrow logo on the front there, and a set of flags to go on the front of the buffer lampines there. Really, really nice. And if I just come around the front there with the camera, I'm not sure if you can pick that up, but there's some really nice super detail that I fitted on there already, such as the vacuum pipes, and there's also a chain and coupling on the hook there, and another vacuum pipe there. And on the cylinders, there's also a set of pipes coming out, the cylinders on both sides there, which are these replicated brass pipes here, which are on both sides fitted with a bit of super glue. And I'm going to stay on this camera shot because I'm going to bring you down towards the cab end of the loco, just to give you an idea of the really, really beautiful craftsmanship on this loco. And she's gorgeous. I mean, just look at the pipe work on that. She really, really is lovely. If we go onto the top of the loco there, these cab vents slide open and shut, as you can see, separately as well if you wanted to. Oops. Paint works very crisp. Boiler bands are nicely painted on there. And the whistle on the other side there has been done very nicely. If I bring the camera out here down towards the cab end, this is the really nice part about it, is the amount of detail in the cab here. Just unhook the tender just for a second. Just look at the inside of the cab. That is really, really nice there. Much the same as the Hornby A4 Merlin that you saw on one of my previous videos. That's really, really lovely. Look at that. Very, very nice. And again, this model features a connection from the tender to the loco via a socket and some wires that go into the motor and then this obviously fits into the tender on the other side and underneath here, which enables the DCC chip, or DC not chip if you like. Either way, you've got to have this connected up to the tender at all times. But let's look at the tender. So first thing we notice about the tender is this really realistic looking coal there. I think it's quite passable, to be honest with you, compared to the loco ash I've got on my layout. This doesn't look too bad, and it's quite a nice addition from Hornby to be able to look at something like super detail and actually put realistic looking coal in with the loco as well. That's a brand new idea. I've never seen that, and it's quite impressive. Some nice detail on the tender there, and on the rear. One of the things that I like about this loco is that it's got the correct Britannia tender, and also the rivet detail, as you can see, is really nice there as well. So all in all, there is my Hornby super detailed William Shakespeare 7MT Britannia, and that is a welcome addition to my Great Eastern loco fleet. So there is the Golden Arrow loco in all her glory. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the videos, and I will be seeing you very soon. Take care now. Bye bye.